What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm taking you on a real Abuja people's tour. Someone in my last video was like, if this is the real Abuja, what is the rest of Abuja AI? Oh my God, you guys know what I mean, okay? So you may be looking to buy a property. You may be looking to buy some land. Not everyone can afford Maitama, Asokoro, Wuse. Y'all got to see other places. So we're starting down in APO, driving along Ring Road and going to Idu Industrial, places where there's so much land and buildings available for you guys to look at. So if you're watching this from Lagos, from the US, UK, Canada, or if you're just not really trying to enter Abuja's land market, right in the center of Abuja, this is for you. So let's start in APO. APO and APO Resettlement are one of the fastest developing communities within Abuja. You're going to see a strong mix of housing availability. You can see bedroom flats, duplexes, small private estates, huge family compounds. It truly is a very lively district. A lot of markets, schools, worship centers, a lot of commercial activity. Gudu Lighting District is right up in there. Like, APO is busy even during the daytimes, which a lot of areas tend not to be depending on where you are. So construction is really ongoing in several pockets of APO, which is typical for any community that is expanding, but they do have very established, well-maintained, beautiful neighborhoods. It's not always easy with these road tours, you guys, because as you know, for security reasons, a lot of compounds are gated and you can't really go inside. So we just try to see as much from the road as possible. But APO has very organized roads. As you can see, a lot of businesses, hospitals. One of the biggest factors that are shaping the future of APO is the road network. So the government has been working on the Outer Southern Expressway, OSEX, which is a major road designed to ease movement around this part of the city, because it is honestly right now a wreck. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it is a wreck. Lokagoma, Galadimawa, APO, that road area, y'all, it becomes absolutely insane during traffic time, but it is good to know that they're working on it. So sections from Ring Road through the Wasa axis have made good progress, but we still have a long way to go, and I don't know exactly when they're going to be done with that. So another major part is the APO Karshi Road, which will connect that part of Abuja to Karshi and the Sarawa side. When fully completed, it's expected to reduce traffic a lot and also make it easier to access Asokoro, right? So these are projects that APO just appeals to a lot of people because it's already pretty in the development stage. It's deep in there. They have a hospital. You know, there's a lot going on in terms of accessibility, schools, everything truly is around. So some areas you feel like you have to drive out for things. APO is not one of them. So here we are on Ring Road on the way to Idu and Idu Industrial. This road is a really good road, but one thing that just really perplexes me about Abuja in general, please put some medians in the road. You guys, it would just save so much with traffic, direction of cars. The issue with Abuja is people decide if it's going to be a one-way, a three-way, a two-way. It just depends on the mood and what's going on that evening. The car accident can happen in the middle of the road. If there was just a simple median, a lot of these things would be fixed. So that is the main issue that I myself have with Ring Road. We just need a strong barrier in that middle. So we are on the way to Idu. Idu consists of two main zones, which is Idu District, which you're going to have your residential and commercial layouts, a lot of building. Idu and Idu Industrial are just full of a lot of empty space. And then you're going to have Idu Industrial area, which is turning into a major industrial hub. Really nothing out there except for warehouses and what so have you, logistic yards, and also the Idu railway station, which just got built out there, which serves both Abuja and the Kaduna line and Abuja's new rail network that they're working out. So I do like the rail. I've taken it from town to the airport once, but it was kind of just like more trouble than it was worth for me. But hopefully they add more stops and one like closer to my house. So for those thinking about buying land in Idu, this is described as a long-term growth zone because it sits inside of Abuja's official city plan. That's one of the pluses. The industrial activity creates a demand for housing, service, and logistics renting for people who maybe live in the or work in the industrial area. The rail infrastructure is going to give a lot of accessibility to this area. And there's still a significant amount of undeveloped land, which means that you have like entry prices and like just, more demand. So more money to kind of bargain with as far as comparing it to other established districts. So investors who are comfortable with a gradual development timeline, I would say this is a good area for you because really, honestly, commercially, there's not too much out here. So what you guys are seeing is what you're getting. I used to have a friend who lived in this area, and it's just not that many like supermarket accessibility, plazas, entertainment. It's not very heavy here. Like this is definitely giving homebody right now because the development as far as entertainment, recreation, things for kids to do, you're gonna definitely have to leave the area, right? But the homes are beautiful. They have a mix of very, very new infrastructure because everything is being newly built. Like this townhouse is very beautiful, very clean, very quiet, very calm areas, a lot of really big estates. The roads are really good, not really too much traffic over here at all. I believe there's only like one gas station for now, which is like right by the Turkish hospital, y'all. It's really not much out here, but it's just so vast and big. And I think you would definitely get an estate for a good price. I'm not really doing these videos to show you like this is how much this cost here because y'all can go look and there's so many different levels of cost, right? So whatever your budget is, I'm sure you can find something. There's the Turkish hospital, which is like one of the most expensive hospitals in Abuja. I was actually looking at having my child there and just felt uncomfortable with the situation because they were overpricing everything just because they are Turkish, and that is not the business that we're into. But it's good to know that if something is ever happening to you, like threatening wise, that good old Turkish hospital is around the corner. So let's take a ride, you guys. As you can see, the streets are completely empty. We did the tour in APO not too far, like in time from this tour. We just did it straight, and the streets of APO were definitely way more popping. You guys definitely saw more activity. Here it's way more quiet and calm. A lot of construction, just a lot of construction. So the thing about Idu compared to APO is you're gonna also just be closer to everything. It's more populated. They both have some construction going on, but APO is really truly the road network construction because of the amount of people living in the area versus Idu, where it's like the road is established already, but everything else is being constructed. I would love to see what this place looks like in 10 years. I think it will definitely be crazy, but they're taking their time in making very high quality homes, as you can see. So let's just kind of ride, y'all. Let's check out the scene. This video and this area are important, you guys, because Abuja is Nigeria's federal capital, okay? Government ministries, international organization, embassies, major infrastructure. It is the future and it is coming. People are running out of space in Lagos, and it's really causing a population shift here to this Abuja. So we're seeing the beginning of something that is going to grow. And again, I have done my research. Nigeria is the third most populated country in the world starting 2065. And that is a major thing to think about as far as business, growth, owning land, urban migration, and the expansion of the suburbs is what is going to happen. Not everybody can cram into the inside of Abuja, Wuse, Maitama, Sokoro, and not all of us can afford it again, which is why we are out here looking at these suburbs. Real estate experts highlight that plots near major roads, expressways, rail corridors, industrial zones, tending to appreciate more in money as well. And they just built the Idu train station again, you guys. So these are all things that make long-term investing in areas like this very smart. So land and growing Abuja districts. So I did ask ChatGPT for some information of what is expected to come from Abuja in the next 10 years. And it just said like continued price appreciation, more development in satellite and fringe districts, infrastructure and transport becoming a major value driver, shift in buyer investment type and usage, rental yield potential, but it did say that some risks to watch out for were that some land may be subject to government acquisition, zoning changes, and infrastructure reroutes, making it very important for you to do your due diligence. I have seen complete neighborhoods be knocked down because they're like in the way of a government road, which is very rare and uncommon, but it's just something that you have to keep in mind when you're buying land and investing into a home, right? I don't ever like push a certain real estate company. I haven't gotten to that part in my destiny just yet, but I'm just like providing the homework before you start looking for a real estate company, right? So we are now leaving Idu Residential and heading towards Idu Industrial. And again, I'm sure all of this driving, I don't know why I cannot speak, you guys. All of this driving, you really don't see anything fun. Again, like it's very just residential. I mean, if you need some groceries and stuff, you see these people on the side of the road, obviously. You can get some vegetables, some tomatoes, like the basics, but it's just not really at the point of anything exciting just yet. So on your way back to Ring Road is where you do find Idu Industrial, which is where you're going to have a lot of different buildings. One cute little area stop that is on the way that we did not get to go into, but we will pass, is the Mama's Crafts Market, which is where I take a lot of people every time they come to visit because they just have like the cutest little trinkets and like paintings and like everything that feels really African for people to take home. Like it's a really cute market. It's called Mama's Craft Market or Idu Craft Market. And they have like custom furniture. You can check it out on my Instagram. I have a lot of pictures on my Instagram of that. But if you look around, you guys can kind of see the industrial aspect of Idu Industrial over here. We're driving in. You have the warehouses that are pretty far apart. Bella Niger Foam is the only reason I've ever been out this far into Idu Industrial. They sell Nigerian handcrafted, right there. They sell Nigerian handcrafted mattresses that are very comfortable, and every single mattress in my house is Bella Niger Foam. So that was the only reason that I came out here, and they actually give factory tours if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah, we see these two major areas in Abuja today in this video, and I hope that you all really enjoyed the vibe. We are going zone for zone, and everything looks different in different places. Abuja is amazing. It's just about finding your area and your footing. And again, in the comments, I love you all engaging. What do you love about this area? Do you live here? Do you have any suggestions? Do you have a house for sale? I mean, what's the level? What do you think? Because I am just a new person here looking through my eyes. So this is us driving back on Rain Road towards Galadimawa, towards Lokagoma, where we checked out in my last video that you guys can watch if you have not already. So thank you. Bye.